Look what I got in the mail, the business class tarot. Thank you, Raina, for the beautiful gift. How nice. Look at the presentation. Look at the presentation on this. How nice. A plus, boys, for presentation. I gotta say, what all fancy little things we get. Not sure what's going on with that. The Demon in Business Class. Business Class Tarot Designer Anthony Dobronsky. Okay. Not sure what this is, but I guarantee I'm going to mess it up if I open it like that. Okay. Let's open it a little better. Let's have the Superior Strat, which is some cards. So we have the Market. Ooh. Gee, look at that. So there we are. There's all your credits. The Market, the Designers. The Brand Director. Look at the sheen on that. That's very nice. Money VP. Money Ace. Ooh. Wow, look at the gold foil effect. It's very cool. The Data Ace. Very nice indeed. The Product Ace. The Brand Ace. And, of course, the intern grabbing the coffee. Is intern still a thing? Is that still a thing? I mean, normally that's like the super high-level managers, their children. Those are the interns. I mean, I'm not saying I'm bitter or anything. I'm just saying it is like a regular intern. Is that still a thing? All right. A plus presentation on that. There is the Business Class Tarot. It comes in a hard box. And, okay, it's a two-piecer. It is a two-piecer. It is a two-piece box. Very, let's look at the side here. Very cool. BusinessClassTarot.com. See your present and change your future. I mean, why not? So, by the way, there's the back of the box. See your present, change your future. Business Class Tarot is an original tarot for business people and entrepreneurs. All right. So you get something. I'm not really sure what's going on. A guide. Ooh, this is a book. A guide to the Business Class Tarot. Very cool. A full color book indeed. Look how cool that is. That is a very niche design there. How many? Wow, look at the acknowledgments. All those people did stuff? Okay, so not seeing page numbers. I would guesstimate 200. We'll look at the book in a minute. In the meantime, let's check out the Business Class Tarot. If I can open it without the knife. Nope, I'm going to have the knife. It's going to require some cut. It's going to, like all businesses, it's going to require some cuts. Coronavirus affected our profits. We got to have some cuts. So there we go. All right, that would be upside down. All right. So there we go. The Business Class Tarot. Read the novel that inspired The Demon in Business Class, inspired by a novel. And there's the back again. So there's the credits again. So not really sure. Profit, human resources, money 3, data 10. I'm assuming the book will let us know how this is organized, because I'm guessing, obviously the market is sort of the fool, how the cards work. There we go. Tarot cards are just a game. Well, I disagree with that. How to read the cards, shuffling. So, okay, this is heavily built on that book. All right, let's just sort of flip through there. We got the market. The gold foil is not on these cards. So I'm assuming that you're getting, these would be the gold foil that you're replacing these with. I'm not sure. So the market and the market. I don't know, but I'm willing to check that out. And I'm assuming that is reversed because we're 19, 18, 17. So let's unreverse them and I'll come back. Yeah, they're not messing around. This is completely different. The intern, I replaced the gold foil cards with the gold foil cards. You get You get the Fool, the Magician, the World Gold foil, and then you get aces and let's see, what was the other one? Yeah, I think you just get aces for all the aces. So product is loosely based around wands. Money is loosely based around pentacles. The majors are only a couple of correspondence. The intern very loosely based around the Fool. Everything else is almost random. And brand is loosely based around the cups. And every card also has an exhaustive summary of what the cards mean. So let's sort of flip through basically what we have here. We'll go for swords, then we'll go for majors. So majors, let's flip through the intern. The designers, which you get the gold foil version. Ooh, very nice. The designers, trying to figure out how everything goes in with the heart. Human resources. Yeah, human resources, not my favorite. Marketing. There we go, with the remote, showing it off, and the CEO. The CEO, the eyes being saucers with no pupils kind of creep me out, but sure. The board of directors, I mean, there we go. Having a soda and going golfing. The experience. Legal, everyone's favorite, with a mountain of books indeed. I mean, obviously the justice here. Crisis management, I like that. I like that a lot. Crisis management with the sharks. Mission statement. Mission statement. The wave. The wave. And audit. Again, the book goes in exhaustive detail on what these mean. So, bankruptcy, oh my, that's never good at all. And reorganization. I like the shout out to the operation game. The shout out to the operation game is very nice. Consultants, the eyes not having pupils is kind of freaky. Investors, I like the shark reference. Merger, where everything is all over the place. Strategic planning. And due diligence. Due diligence. It's interesting to have a scythe. This person has a scythe. And we have a lobster. Interesting. And they're offering a coat to somebody. Even more interesting. Profit. This reminds me of Breath of the Wild game in the big mazes. Philanthropy. And, the world market. So there are your majors. There are your majors. Okay, so now we'll go through the rest of it. Obviously, the aces have the gold foil on them. You get the gold foil replacement cards in the package. Product 2, again, I believe this is the wands. So the 2 of wands are looking out with domain. The 3 of wands with virtue. Not exactly virtuous. But again, I mean, these don't really have a one-on-one correspondence. Product 4, shaking the hands loose on the 4 of wands. Combat and competition, the product 5, I like it. 6, success, and holding up the victory of the gold, silver medals for the Olympics. Product 7, a bit of that defensive, but maybe not defensive. Not really sure what's going on, but robot replacement. Product 8, movement. We have the movement, there it is. Product 9, and 10. There we go. The 10 sort of relates back to sort of like the 10 of wands. And then we have the product assistant. So there's the hovering. And product manager, trying to get onto the plane with the baggage. Product director. And product VP. All right, that is the loose representation of the wands. Again, these, I think, are the swords. The communication aspect of the swords is here. So I think that looks all right. Again, we have a 4K flip through. Okay, the 2 of swords, decisions, being blinded, being defensive, sort of makes sense. The Three of Swords, heartbreak, as all of these things fall down. And it looks like that it was burnt and the extinguisher was used. The Four of Swords, the sleep, easy entry in there. Just have to pass the sharks. All right, the Five of Swords, the Lord of Defeat. We defeated them. And the Six of Swords. It's all about the travel, the trip with the radioactive waste, possibly. The Seven of Swords. Stealing. Ooh, interesting. Sort of stealing and then burning everything in our wake. The Eight, being trapped, being isolated. And the Nine of Swords, nightmares. There we go. And the Ten of Swords, the overkill of everything being... It represents that pretty quick. Oh, the Page of Swords, being the master of all trades. The, I guess that's the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, not really sure what's going on there. The Queen of Swords, Corella DeVille. What the world is happening here? Okay. Data VP. Here we go. All right, so that is the, again, loose, very loose swords suit. This is so cool. All right, money, pentacles. Are you ready for the pentacles? I'm ready for the pentacles. The money ace. The Two, making those decisions with the pentacles. Very cool. And the Three of Pentacles, showing off your work. Now that is nice. That is nice indeed. All right, money Four, the Four of Pentacles, being selfish, keeping it all to ourselves. The Five, very traditional, snowy, outside of, instead of a church, it's going to be a building. The Six of Pentacles, giving away. Giving away. How nice is that? The Seven of Pentacles, planting it and then harvesting the results. The Eight, doing that work, getting that watercolor in. Well, no, sorry, getting that oil paint in, or some type of paint. Back in the days, back in the oil paint days where you went to Home Depot and you got some stuff. the old days of oil painting. All right, the Nine, a lot of expectation there. Money 10, very cool. The Page of Pentacles, very reliable, very good worker. The Knight of Pentacles, maybe not so much. The Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, or whatever. Money VP. Money VP. That was another gold foil one. Okay. And the lastly is going to be the Cups. The Ace of Cups. There we go. And the Two of Cups. Get that nice love thing going there. And the Three of Cups with the celebration, hanging out with each other, just like we love to do it. Ooh, the Four of Cups. Look at that. Look at that. I like that. So you can just reach up and pick that off, but you don't want to because you're done. Then the Five of Cups, the disappointment. And the Six, sharing, giving. Seven of Cups, all of these choices. Eight of Cups, there we go. Walking away from something terrible. And there you have that person, one person walking away. And then the Nine of Cups, having everything. Having everything. The Ten of Cups, having everything as well. Overall, this is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like that. I like that. Let's see what the lover, the Mr. Romance, the Knight of Cups. There he is. There he is. And the brand director, under the gold foil. Brand director. The Queen, the Water of Water. And then the King of Cups. All right. Overall, this is fantastic. Let's take a look at the book. Take a look at the book. And again, the book just nails it. The book just nails it. So product 7, for example, you're in competition, you want to win, as so do others. So there we go. Yeah, then we have the definitions here. And then we have the about product 8. This is a positive card, but also a card of endings. Again, look at how detailed this frickin' is. That is very detailed for like a reinterpretation book. Aids in tarot are core expressions of the suit's ideals. A product 8, your own career is touched by product Ace's energy. This is so cool. This is freaking cool. This is freaking cool. So you have a 3-card reading. You have minus readings. Plus minus reading. Let's see. We have spreads, business flow reading, poker reading, and all of that stuff. So about the cards, staff cards. So here is your aces. Go down to the data VP, etc. And it is color-coded, so you can flip immediately to it. So here is your magician, the designers. Again, it's a working together, excellence at all levels, disconnected or at odds, inconsistent, frustrated. Man, I can't wait to go through these and just memorize this out. This is going to be fantastic. I'm telling you, this is too cool. This is too cool. Anyway, all right. Ooh, look, how executives mediate the business flow. That is interesting. That is very interesting. I love how it's not a reinterpretation of the tarot. They got it and they made it their own. And then they just redid everything. So you have different connections, you have different energies between the cards and everything. Overall, man, this is fantastic. This is fantastic. Thank you again, Raina, for this wonderful deck. This is too cool. This has been me drooling all over the business class tarot. I mean, I really like, they didn't just reinterpret it. They reinterpreted the cards and they gave additional meaning to it. So you can rely on the old tarot stuff, or you can dive into the new representations of this stuff and get the book out and get all that. Anyway, fantastic deck. Very, very cool. And again, this is the back. Somebody asked what the back looks like. That's the back. Thank you for watching. See you next time.